Dear students, we'll start with the introduction for the exercise 7.2. In that, you're going to study section formula. So for that, what we need to do, see, suppose this is the Cartesian plane. Suppose this is the Cartesian plane. This is x dash, y dash, and so if there is a point A and B, and let join the points A and B, and let P be a point. Let P be a point on the line segment AB, and it is within the line segment AB. So this point P is going to divide the line segment internally in the ratio m1:m2. So what I am going to tell, see, let P be the point on a line segment AP which divides the line segment AB internally in the ratio m1:m2. Now draw AD, PE and BF perpendicular to the x-axis. Then draw AQ perpendicular to PE and PR perpendicular to BF. Now let this be x1, y1, the coordinates of this AB, x1, y1, the coordinates of point P be x comma y, and let the coordinates of point B be x2 comma y2. Next, what we need to do, we need to show these two triangles are similar. Then through the similarity criteria, we can obtain the corresponding sides ka ratio. Then we can arrive at the section formula. Dear students, we'll start with exercise 7.2 introduction. In this, you are going to study section formula. Say in the section formula for the two, before we derive it, we'll do some constructional part. Consider the Cartesian plane. In this, x dash, y dash. Consider 2 points A and B. Let A, the coordinates of A be x1, y1, and coordinates of B be x2, y2, and join the line segment AB. Let P be a point on the line segment AB and its coordinates be x comma y. Now this point is going to divide this line segment internally in the ratio m1:m2. This is in the ratio m1:m2. Okay, next draw AB perpendicular, already B I have used, AC, PD and BE. So AC, PD and BE perpendicular to the x-axis, and AP perpendicular to PD and P. So already I have used AP. AQ perpendicular to PD, then PR perpendicular to B. So let this be the constructional part. So what I have drawn, I am going to write it here. So consider the line segment AB, and let A x1 comma y1 be the coordinates of A, and B coordinates of B be x2, y2, Now let P be the, let P comma x, what are the coordinates of P, point P? X comma y. Let P be the point on the line segment, point on the line segment, point on the line segment AB, which divides the line segment AB internally in the ratio m1 is to m2. Draw AC comma PD, AC comma PD comma BE perpendicular to x-axis. Fine. Next, draw AQ perpendicular to PD, AQ perpendicular to PD, comma PR perpendicular to BE, PR perpendicular to BE. Now, in triangle PAQ and BPR, triangle BPR. Now what I can write, since AQ is parallel to PR, what I can write? Angle PAQ is equal to angle BPR. Angle PAQ is equal to angle BPR. Why it is? Corresponding angles. Next, angle AQP is equal to angle PRB. Angle AQP is equal to angle PRB. Angle PRB. Why? Because they are perpendicular. So because which is equal to 90 degree. This is from construction. Okay. Therefore, triangle PAQ is similar to triangle BPR. This is because of AA similarity criteria. Okay. Now, since triangle PAQ is similar to triangle BPR, what I can write? See, let me adjust the focus. Okay. Now, since triangle PAQ is similar to triangle BPR, what we can write? We can write AP by BP is equal to AP by BP is equal to AQ by PR, which is equal to what I can write? PQ by BR. Why? This is because of CP CT, not CP CT. Corresponding parts of a similar triangles are proportional to each other. That reason we can give. Since triangle PAQ is similar to triangle BPR, therefore what we can write? Their corresponding sides will be proportional. So same thing I have written. AP by BP is nothing but M1 by M2. Okay. AQ can be written as C. AQ. To get AQ, what I can write? C. This complete distance is X and this is X1. X minus X1 will give me this particular distance. So X minus X1 divided by. So I need PR. So where is PR? PR is here. I can project D. So how can I get it? X2, this is X2 minus X will give me this particular distance. X2 minus X, which is equal to PQ can be written as, where is PQ? This is PQ. See, to get PQ, this complete distance is X and this is, this complete distance is Y. This is Y1. Y minus Y1 divided by, next what I need BR. How do I get BR? This complete distance minus this distance. What is the distance? See, BR is nothing but Y2 minus, see, this is Y. Y2 minus Y will give me BR. That I am going to write. Y2 minus Y. Now, I will compare this. See, M1 by M2 is equal to X minus X1 divided by X2 minus X. So how can I cross multiplication? M1 into X2 minus M1 into X is equal to M2 into X minus M2 X1. Now see, M1 X2 plus M2 X1. M1 X2 plus M2 X1 is equal to M2X plus M1X. This I am going to transfer here. See, all the X one side and X1 X2 other side. So what I can write? M1 X2 plus M2 X1 is equal to X into M1 plus M2. So therefore X is equal to M1 X2 plus M2 X1 divided by M1 plus M2. Okay. Similarly, what you can do? You can equate M1 M2 is equal to Y minus Y1 divided by Y2 minus Y1. What you are going to get? Y is equal to M1 Y2 plus M2 Y1 divided by M1 plus M2. Okay, let me adjust the focus. Okay, now what we can write? We can write, see, P of xy is equal to, so P of xy, what we can write? M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2, then comma M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2. So this is how we see, to get the coordinates when the ratio, in what ratio they are getting divided internally is given, you can find the coordinates. This is called section formula. Please, this is very important. Please note this down. Now, already we know what is the section formula, that is P of xy is equal to M2 x1 plus M1 or else M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2, and other coordinate is M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2. This is the formula. Suppose if the point is dividing it internally in the ratio k is to 1. If point P is dividing, if the point P is dividing it in the ratio internally in the ratio in the k is to 1, suppose say in that earlier case what we stated. So if this is coordinate system, if it is AB and point P was dividing it in the ratio M1 is to M2. Now what we are telling, it is dividing the ratio k is to 1. Then what would be the formula? The formula would be, so P of xy, so what we can say, in place of M1 we will place k, in place of M2 we will place 1, that's it. See, k into x2 plus, in place of M2 what we are going to place? We are going to place 1. that is x1 divided by k plus 1 comma k into y2 plus y1 divided by k plus 1. This is a formula. So next, in case if the ratio is, so if the point P is dividing it in the ratio 1:1, if the ratio is 1:1, then what it would become? P of xy is equal to, so 1 into x1 plus 1 into x2 divided by 1 plus 1 comma 1 into y2 plus 1 into y1 divided by 1 plus 1. What we can write this? x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So therefore P of xy is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. What does it indicate? That is the midpoint. Okay, if the ratio is 1:1, so we will get this ratio. This is the formula. Please note down, these are the two important cases, so wherein the formula is going to change. So please note down. So we will go through the example based on the section formula. So example number 6. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining points 4, -3 and 8, 5 in the ratio 3:1. So what we need to do, the points are given, A and B is given. We need to find x and y. So suppose if AB is a line and P is a point on it and it is dividing it in the ratio 3:1, and coordinates of these two points are given, that is 4, -3 and 8, 5. These are the coordinates of A and B. I need to find the coordinates of point P, that is xy. So P of xy is equal to, we know the formula, so m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. So what is m1 here? M1 is 3, that is 3 into what is x2 here? X2 is 8 plus what is m2? 1 into what is x1? 4 divided by 3 plus 1, that is m1 plus m2. Next, what is m1 here? 3. What is y2? So this is y2, that is 5 plus what is m2? M2 is 1. What is y1? That is -3 divided by 3 plus 1. So 3 8s are 24 plus 4 divided by 4 comma 3 5s are 15 minus 3 divided by 4. So 24 plus 4 is nothing but 28 divided by 4. 15 minus 3 is 12. 12 divided by 4. So 4 1s are 4 7s are 4 1s are 4 3s are. So the coordinates are 7, 3. So P of xy is equal to, so what we need, what should be our concluding statement? The coordinates of point which divides, therefore the coordinates of point which divides the line segment in the ratio 3:1 is what is that? 7, 3. So that could be your concluding statement. Please note this term.